How's it going, Raider Brigade? This is First Sergeant Scott from Alpha Company 4 BSB. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about privately owned weapon safety, or you call POWs, okay? I am your brigade POW mentor, and I've been asked by Command Group, Colonel Salee, and Sergeant Major Romani to come talk a little bit about safety, okay? Over the last 30 days, since this COVID-19 started, we've had an influx of incidences with POWs, whether it was an alcohol-related incident, negligence, or complacency. There's been approximately 5 incidences within the last last 30 days, 5 incidences. Okay, so just want to talk to you a little about some touch points. Okay, as you move forward, if you like to go out shooting and you have privately owned weapons, obviously you got to make sure you stay safety. Okay, safety is the biggest thing we can ever do when it comes to having weapon systems. So you got to don't be complacent, do the right thing. Okay, that's the number one rule. Anybody who owns a privately owned weapon is always treat it as loaded. No matter how you're handling or what you're doing, always treat it as it's loaded. Okay, that means ensuring safety's on, clearing the weapon anytime you pick it up, and then also obviously don't point and keep it pointed down range away from people. Okay, awareness. Make sure you're aware of what you're doing when you're handling a weapon. Okay, storage. Ensure that it's stored in a approved lockbox or cabinet or gun safe. Okay, always keep that gun safe closed. Those boxes locked up. Keep the keys away from those boxes in those areas or those safes, especially if you have kids that have access and are able to access those things. Training. Can't say it enough. We all can use a lot of training. Okay, a lot of people are out there buying weapon systems that they don't know how to use. Okay, I get it. We're in the Army, but a lot of your civilian type weapons aren't the same as what we shoot in the Army. Okay, so it does not hurt you to go down to your local range and get some safety classes. Okay, some proper shooting techniques, things like that, because ultimately it's going to protect you and protect your family members. Okay, know your local laws. Fort Carson 210-18 section 2-1 says that if you live on post, you must register your weapon on post. Okay. There's no exception to that. You must register your weapon on post. Okay, if you're going to come on post and shoot at one of the ranges and you live off post, that weapon has to be registered at Provost Marshal as well in order to even go to the range to shoot. Okay, so make sure you know your local laws. Right? Open carry, concealed. Open carry versus concealed. Open carry here in El Paso County, you're free to roam with open carry as long as it's visible at all times. Okay. However, when you go to Denver, that does not apply. So if you go into Denver with an open carry, you can possibly get arrested. Okay, so just know the difference. Okay, of your local county laws. Concealed weapons in El Paso County, you can register for a concealed permit. If you're military and you have your DoD ID card as well as your PCS orders, you can go in and apply for a license right there on the spot. You don't need any safety training, but however, because you're military, they make that an exception. But still, go do exercise that training. It does not hurt you to do the training. Okay, I reemphasize on that. Now, capabilities. Know the capabilities of your weapon system that you have or your weapon that you have. Okay. Know the type of ammo, because the type of ammo is going to make that weapon function differently. Know the type of safety functions it has. You have a striker fire, you have those external safeties. Okay, external safety is always the best one. However, some people do have striker fire, so you got it, which is an internal safety, which is not really reliable when it comes to being properly safe. So just ensure that you know what type of weapon system you have and where it's stored and how you're storing it, because that's some of the complacencies that can happen out there. Okay. PMCS. Make sure you know how to disassemble and assemble a weapon before you even go out to a range to shoot. Okay. Make sure you keep PMCS, proper PMCS anytime you go to range. When you come back, you should be cleaning your weapon systems and keeping them clean, just like we do in the Arms room. Every time we go to the range, before we turn them in, we clean them. Okay. You got to do the same thing for those. Okay, because if not, carbon builds up and it can cause a malfunction or potential damage to your weapon, or can harm somebody else, depending on if you have a cook-off or things like that. Okay. Comfortability and knowledge. Always build your knowledge base on your weapon systems you own, as well as any potential ones you may buy. Because there are a lot of people, as we buy weapons, they like to collect, but they don't practice on every one of them or learn the information or what they need to know about that weapon system. They just buy them and they think they're good. Okay, that again, that's complacency. Make sure you're always doing research and knowing what you're shooting and how to shoot it. Okay, and then lastly, moving forward, Division has implemented a POW mentorship program, which you'll see coming down the line. It kind of fell off with COVID-19. However, the brigade's going to do their own internal. So we'll be doing that. We'll go out to a range with you, me, and then some brigade reps which will be appointed by command. We'll go out, teach you proper shooting techniques, proper safety techniques, things like that, okay? So more to follow with that, okay? And then that will be open to not just soldiers, but your family members as well to keep you safe, okay? So with that being said, Raider Brigade, stay safe, stay clean, and I hope you have a great day.